Hello and thanks for watching. In this video of PumpTrakr, let's talk about how to apply a power unit to a well, and then also let's talk about how to add an IMEI module to a power unit for those of you that want to control your wells remotely. It's important to remember in PumpTrakr that you have to have a power unit assigned to an irrigation well before the system will work. Everything is designed around this. The reason we left the module is so that in some cases, fossil fuel mostly, someone can hook onto a diesel unit, pull it down the road to the next well in any given day, and so they needed a way for the users to be able to unplug a power unit and move it to a new location. I understand electric wells don't do that, but the concept still remains. You still have to have a power unit assigned to each well for it to work inside of your app. So in this video, we're going to go through the process of how you do that and how you move it from well to well if need be. Additionally, we're going to talk about how to add an IMEI module or remote control to a power unit so that if you wanted to turn it on and off with your phone, you can do that. But you'll have to understand that we have to have an IMEI number assigned to a power unit and that power unit assigned to a well. So let's get into the details about how to do these things. This is for all of you guys that have modems on a power unit. You're controlling the power unit and you expect that modem to be able to turn on and off the well. This is where you need to start. This would be your first step. The bottom two wells in this list are already done. You can see that in this little box we have the connection type. This one is set up as a fossil fuel, and we've got an IMEI number here. At the bottom we've got one set up as an electric push button, and it's got its modem. How do you set up one for the first time on your own? Well, find the power unit that needs the modem attached to it. Let's say you're out of the field, you're at a 6-cylinder Deutsch power unit, whatever, and you find it in your list, you're standing at it in the field, you pull a GV600 out, and that's what you're going to install on that power unit. You simply click the add button, type in the last 4 or 5 digits of the IMEI number. In my case, it's going to be 6232. It'll filter down the list to the modem in your list that you want. Just simply click that and then choose your connection type. In this case, I'm installing it as a handoff auto. We'll get into the details of how to decide which one of these you need in a different video. You choose your connection type, click OK, and then it's all set up for you. Now that's the power unit and the IMEI are now married together. We need to take it to the next step, and we need to set this power unit at a well. So let's go find our well. I'm going to go ahead and use the list view. And the well that I'm working on is called the West Bottoms, HOA. I'm going to click the arrow here. It's nothing on this well is set up. And please notice between the white bars, this is your kind of setup area where it lets you know what modem you're working with, what power unit is at this well, and what field and section you're going to apply this record to. To change anything, just hit the edit or the pencil button. Your top two choices is your field and irrigated section. Those you'll change quite often to indicate where you're pumping water at any given time. The power unit association usually doesn't change that often unless you actually pull a new power unit into this location. So I'm going to click the power unit drop down, and I'm going to choose our demo unit auto that we just set up a second ago. Hit apply, save and return. And notice how everything here is filled out now. We've got the demo unit is set up as the power unit. It's electric handoff auto, just like we picked on the few pages ago. And we even have our IMEI number here. That's how you know that everything that is IMEI number sends into the server is going to be attributed to this well. Lastly, we also need to just go ahead and choose a field and a section of that field. I like to keep those filled out. Sometimes computers don't like having blank information in those fields. Other than that, you're ready to turn this well on and off. Thank you for watching.